this time I just want to talk to y'all, show y'all some appreciation. Make sure y'all check out the Imagine That video and a little scary video I did for the spooky season. But for some reason, it is starting to really be a spooky season. Not even on like no scary movie type shit, but excuse me, it's been a lot of bad happening more than good. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since fucking the start of 2024, really. Even with the little unnecessary internet jump off shit with Cat Williams, like, it's just been a lot of trickle down effects. It's been a lot of real life hurricanes that's been happening more than usual. It's a lot of places that's been getting fucked up. Hopefully everybody in, I think what's that, North Carolina is good. Nobody's talking about the Ohio water situation. Nobody's talking about Flint. It's a lot of shit that's still going on. It's a war going on over in Europe. It's a goddamn strike happening in the United States. That's might at least jack up or inflate some items that's already unnecessarily high. And I just want to make sure that y'all good, that y'all straight, that anywhere that y'all watching from, that y'all family is okay, that y'all family is good. Cause man, it's not looking good right now. I don't know, man. It's getting closer and closer to the Midwest too. Like it's been a lot of things that have happened on the West Coast and on the East Coast, but as you see, it's been a lot of shit that's been coming up close towards Illinois. So who knows? We might be the next one for a big ass storm or some shit, bro. I don't know. And with a lot of political problems, for those who are voting for Kamala, I'm not telling you not to, but please don't fuck up the country. Please do not. This shit is already as fucked up as it is. FEMA has no money for the motherfuckers who are going through the hurricanes right now. But you give $100 million to migrants every so often. You giving $8 billion to overseas every time they ask for it. But when it comes to people in real life crisis and on soil U.S. issues, they don't solve them. It's a lot of people that's getting called for corruption right now, aka Mayor Adams. Those of you who are in New York, I know I got viewers out there. Hopefully this nigga is not who they say he is, but at one point in time, you gotta ask yourself, why does New York need a Turkish party building in their city? Like, what does Turkish political leaders need to have a meeting in a Pacific Turkish building in New York for anyway? Like, it's a lot of shit you gotta think about. And they just recently came out saying that Kamala's just fucking taking pictures by the border, as they've been saying. And those to say that, I don't know why y'all believe that she had no power prior, or no prior knowledge, or no prior self-esteem, or no input or output to any policy or political asset that's been since Obama, since 2008. You have to remember this now. Since 2008, Biden has been with Obama. So come on now, it's been a tough roller coaster for a reason, but it's not looking too good. It's not, especially like I said, for those in California, for those in Arizona, even for those in Texas, for those near the border. It might have to be martial law put in place. For those who were saying that Trump was talking about a purge day, the far-fetched ideas is what makes America look stupid, because even the way, well, Poland is taking care of their issue, it's fair. I'm not gonna lie. If you cross this border illegally, intentionally knowing that you are doing this without going through the proper processes, you will get shot. Because one of their officers got hit with a spear. Who knows by who? They say it might have been a Siberian immigrant, could have been a Russian spy. Who knows? It could have been their own people to make it look bad, but at the end of the day, you still have to put a, a tactic in place to let people know that we're not just accepting any bullshit. And right now, we just accepting all the bullshit, even the little situation in Ohio with the Haitians. Now, for those who don't believe that motherfuckers don't eat cats or motherfuckers don't eat dogs, why is it so prevalent for y'all to say it for the Asian culture but not for a Haitian culture or an African culture? Y'all never seen National Geographics? Some of these motherfucking ancestors are known for eating monkeys and hyenas and chasing down lions. And so what wouldn't a dog or a cat or your cow or your fucking hamster would make a difference? Meat is meat to them. I'm saying to them, as in a different country aspect. Like, you can't say, oh, I go to Thailand and I see spiders on a stick and don't expect them not to fry a dog. They're eating spiders. So if you see somebody in Thailand coming over here and killing your cat because they, oh shit, we about to eat this shit with some rice, it's gonna look weird to you. So I get it. Not everybody does it. Not everybody does voodoo. Not everybody does Satanistic practices. Not everybody likes Christianity. But at the same time, you can't put it past people. You can't. And especially if it's more than one person saying it, it gotta be some truth to it. I mean, but you could just try to say that you could try to at least compare it to, let's say, a witch trial in Salem. Oh, everybody calling her a witch, but she wasn't. But at the same time, he talking about real life. Well, that was real life too. But it's just like that way. I don't know. You could just think about it like that. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's not being known for, the witch is not a made up thing for a reason. There was some, it was some. But be it safety, well, it seems like everything is kind of being an issue towards safety. You look at how most stores now are either boarded up or glassing up their products. You see a lot of places not getting rebuilt, a lot of abandoned. Like, I think, like, it's just a lot of shit going on now to where, I don't know, it's just not looking good. And you got Japan, they talking about birth rates getting low, and they don't know why everybody's not trying to have a baby, but at the same time, y'all spying on everybody. Y'all have a social credit to where you are literally denouncing people. You have a 99.99% conviction rate, so that means you're locking up your youth at any stage, damn near for any chance that you can get. You try to hide your poor population by putting them underneath the stairs. So at the end of the day, you can't just sit here and say why you think nobody is having babies. Japan is so good, why nobody want to have a sex. It's a lot of reasons why. You think you think you will have sex, and then go outside, and then somebody says, "Oh shit, your social credit went down." You what the fuck? Because you had a baby out of woodlock. Y'all not married. It's a lot, like, So that's what's going on. And then they making a lot of issues. I don't know why the fuck they still making this Muslim and Judaism shit still an issue. Like, this shit is real life stupid. You fighting over who has Holy Land, bombing each other, making up. Like, it's what I'm saying. Like, with this tactic of bombing this shit, you can in real life deploy mercenaries to look like refugees to go inside another country to take it down. So at the end of the day, I feel where Poland is coming from. And refugees should be a neighboring near country. Siberia doesn't neighbor fucking Poland. Most of these countries do not, that they're trying to go into, do not neighbor each other. And with the U.S. population, well, with the U.S. political argument of where to put these goddamn immigrants and all these other illegals, why not just drop them off in these rich neighborhoods, bro? You got a 10-bedroom mansion back. Go ahead. I'll give you about 8 of these people. Instead of just dropping them off in nearby cities to where crime and shit is going up. The reason why I talked about the border issue, because some lady's daughter literally just died, got killed by one of them. Got killed by an immigrant right by the border. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all watch out. Texas and all these other places, Paris, London, they fucking going up because of their little immigrant problem. Like, it's like, you gotta think about it. Like, you're moving these people to places that say, oh, we're coming here to work. And then you say it's a job shortage, it's a job crisis, it's ghost jobs out here, so who's really working? Like I said, when I watched that little interview. I forgot who his name is, but he did that interview in Ohio. He's saying, he goes up to the Haitians, oh, what are you here for? I'm here for work. Where do you work at? Where? Where is there a job to go? Like, come on now. You say you're here for work. Where? Where do you work at? Nobody said what job they had, what job they were looking for. They just said work. I bet if you ask everybody that comes here, they're just going to say work. What job do you have? I don't know. But then at the same time, they said they're looking for work, but then you already have money given to you by given you by the American government, so you're not really looking for work. And I see it all the time. I literally see it myself here in Chicago at the place that I work at. Literally, you got people literally not a lick of English come up to you with a goddamn translator, but $500. Where you get it from? Where did you get it from? You know, so it just makes you question what's really being put in place. And in Chicago alone, the new mayor they said just approved another $100 million for the migrants. And with the whole issue in Chicago of them saying they taking over project buildings and they were acting like shit is theirs, bro. God, they just want war to happen. They just want a civil war in the U.S. to also happen so World War III can start. It's just that simple. It's not even a question at that point. But like I said, make sure y'all practice y'all aim, bro. This shit finna get serious. Practice your aim, because I'm pretty sure by Thanksgiving, if this dock strike is still happening, or if this strike still happens towards Thanksgiving, or whatever the case may be, they said even for another week or so, shit might get serious. People are already for jobs getting laid off because jobs are doing call to home, so they're taking away remote jobs and want to actually, so it's a lot. They saying being an entrepreneur is the best way to go, but at the same time, bro, if you got 5,000 businesses all doing the same thing in one area, but nobody has money No businesses is going to make money. What's the point of me starting my own business in an area that it has no money for me to occupy? So you want me to outsource? How long do you think outsourcing is going to last if they taking away your shipping options? If they taking away certain state regulations that wouldn't even like it's a lot that's happening that's being affected behind closed doors that nobody wants to talk about. Everybody just wants to make it seem like it's okay. Housing is going up. Okay, cool. You want me to make and start a business, so now I have to pay 5,000 in the light bill because I had to get my own factory, plus my own, plus this, plus that. Like, it's a lot of people that just looking like they're maintaining, but really not. But like I said, Fronto family, hope all 270 y'all are okay. Shit, I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.